Hi, ThatPaulGuy. Today starts the first in a series of building blocks. It was a suggestion by a friend of mine named Andy. Hi Andy, how you doing? That she had mentioned that there were some people out there that just don't know where to turn if they've got computer questions or they have thoughts or weren't sure who to talk to or where to look up or anything of that nature. And maybe it'd be a good idea for me to try to explain some things like that or go over those types of things for the people that might not know or maybe even be afraid to ask, or somebody that might just need a little bit of a clarification or a little bit of a jarring of the memory, and even a way to try to help get some more content, maybe start the conversation a little bit. So I figured my goal would be maybe to do 8 to 10 of these, put them out about the middle of the week or so, and while my other updates are coming out on the weekend. And I wanted to make these between about 5 and 10 minutes or so, and just cover starting out with some very basic concepts, and so we all have the same kind of language to start with and go from there. So I figured the first one we'll do is the difference between a Mac and a PC, and so today that's what we're going to cover. Difference between a Mac and a PC. Now if you've got a computer that's an all-in-one type computer and you've got a screen, and off of that screen, it could be wireless, it might be wired. You've got a keyboard and a mouse, and your mouse has one button. A lot of times it's going to be silver in color, sometimes it'll be white in color. But if your mouse has one button, chances are very, very good you've got a Mac. Mac is named for the Apple Macintosh computer, which came out in 1984, produced by Apple. And Apple is very proprietary. They like making sure all their stuff is all in one. You buy a Mac or you buy an Apple product, you don't need to upgrade it. You've bought the best product you can buy. It's supposed to last you for years, it's supposed to do exactly the job you need it to do, and you're a very happy camper. By contrast, if you have a computer, a home computer or a desktop computer that is in a square or rectangular box, it could be metal, might be partly plastic, but if it sits on the desk or beside the desk or underneath the desk, and it has separate wires or something separate going to your keyboard and your monitor and your mouse has two or three or four buttons or more buttons, you've got a PC. PC stands for personal computer, and the object of that is to be able to upgrade or to change things inside that. Where the Macintosh is made solely by Apple, PC computers are made by several different companies. There's dozens of companies that make hardware for these computers. They'll make different processors, they will make different motherboards, they will make different graphics cards, different monitors. Several different companies take care of all these things, but the beauty in that is it's expandable. One of the advantages for a PC computer is that you can expand it, and gamers, so if somebody is a computer gamer, more often than not they're going to be gaming on a PC. Even notebooks. If you've got a small, lightweight, silverish color notebook, and the dead giveaway here is a lot of times it's going to be called like a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro, you've got an Apple computer. If by contrast you have a notebook computer that has screws in it in the bottom somewhere and might have a small panel or a very large panel like this Dell does, then you've got a PC computer. And again, those can be upgraded. I can change the memory, I can change the hard drive, different things to make it faster, make it more efficient power-wise, make it do different things, or maybe just upgrade, anything from the colors that flash on the inside of the case to, just make a computer go faster itself. So those are the primary differences. What are they good for? Well, if you're doing productivity, like I said, video, you're doing sometimes video editing, music, office productivity, things of that nature, a lot of times portability, then Mac is the way to go. You might spend a little bit of extra money, but like I said, Apple wants to make sure that when you buy an Apple product, you've bought the product you need and you're not going to need anything else for quite a while. If you're looking at doing gaming and you're looking at doing web browsing and just general computing in one way, or like I said, heavy gaming, or even just moderate gaming, just fun gaming instead of necessarily being an enthusiast, then a PC is the way you want to go. And that's what we'll be exploring when we do this channel. There'll be some things that we'll explore later, like hard drives or changing out maybe a video card, or the difference between a CPU and a GPU, that we'll explore a little bit further down in some of the other videos, and we'll do that on PC because, like I said, you're not going to upgrade an Apple. So I hope this clears a few things up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Put them down in the comments. You can always thumbs up or thumbs down. Let me know if you liked this video, if you thought it was helpful, if you didn't like this video and don't want me to do any more of these. Hopefully there's more people that like it than don't. And as always, I mean, feel free to ask me any kind of questions. Maybe this will at least start a conversation, or we can all get in the same point that we can start from, so everybody knows where we are, what we're talking about. So next video I'm going to do is the difference between CPUs and GPUs, and I'll try to do that. Like I said, I'll do that about in the middle of next week, I hope. I'm going to try to put these out like every week or every other week, so we'll know how soon or when to expect them. So, but like I said, if you have any other questions on Macs and PCs, or which one do you have, or which one's better, feel free to leave comments or questions, and I'll help you find the answers. If I can't answer it, I'll always help you find it, or I'll point you in the direction of somebody that I trust that can. So, until next time, folks, I hope everything's going well for you, and we'll see you then.